This way, I guess.
Aha! So, previously I didn't have my my mic open. So, basically, last time we saved Xion, we defeated Vholran, and then we got the fruits of our efforts stolen from us by a red lady. And I'm not saying that because I don't remember her name, it's just that we don't know anything about her. Or entity or thing that basically stole whatever happened when we combined all the master cores and flew off back into space with it. And somehow we're still here a month later, so I'm guessing there's a good reason that we just spent a month of vacation here. But oh well, let's go and find out about that. I mean, it is a pretty place if you want to take a vacation, but are we really in a position to do that? Hey there.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Like the
Being
fact
a
you're
maiden,
still
whether I
torn?
really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
Or did you get rid of that? I guess not, huh?
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Wait, what? He did?
Why did you destroy it?
Is that what happened? That's not how I
When I
felt.
saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegis. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed.
Yeah.
For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red
Felt
woman.
a lot more
If
like
so,
that.
Then why are you...
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Vholran. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Yep, you're back to the arm's length.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance. Hey, Xion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Back to the awkward corner with you. So, at the entrance, right? Alright, they just wanted me to pick up Xion, right? Alright, let's meet up the others. Go back to the entrance. What happened to all the guards though? I mean, there was a ton of them. I'm pretty sure we didn't put them all to the ground. Ah! Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I meant to do that. I meant to do that. Okay? It was a shortcut. Yep. That's what it was. Alright, let's see what this all looks like now. Well, it somehow looks a little bit less ominous, but yeah, there's still like the goo everywhere. Oh, there's actual people around here. Well, they're cleaning, so I don't know how I should feel about that, but I guess there's a lot of work to be done around here if you want to keep that clean. But why do you want to keep that clean? Nobody lives here. Well, I guess did we ask them to clean it up for us? Maybe. Hey, if it isn't Dolim. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
What?
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Vholran. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Vholran's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter.
Of course, she took what he wanted and she left.
And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final master core.
Oh.
Were either of
Would
you
have
aware
thought.
of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Xion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers.
Wait, what?
Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. And Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
That
And the
is
sword is
awfully
safe inside of
convenient.
me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it
It
is.
might
Let's go.
actually be
Hey,
not
wait up.
only for convenience, and it might actually be because we absorbed the fire elemental back on the first
I
boss
heard
battle.
we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
I'm going to go with that for now. I feel like that might be an explanation. Hey, people?
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
You were waiting for us? How very polite of you.
All right then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya. I'm hungry.
What? Seriously?
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours? I did. Are they not enough? No, I have enough. Then what's the problem?
What?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
You're addicted to whatever he used to mind control you guys. Is that it?
I'm hungry. Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste. Wait,
What?
if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them? Bringing them into the castle.
What?
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in? Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
What?
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen.
You were? How?
The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
Sure,
It seems
I
like
guess.
the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
Please,
I know it's not their fault they're
turn
like
10
that,
times on
but
yourself
it's
and
still
bark like a
irritating
dog.
to deal with.
Come on. Yeah. See, that's your will right there. Good job, good job, good job. Pat. And back with my favorite. Something like that.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked.
What?
We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Vholran's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered
Well,
off
at
to.
least you
think I
noticed
don't
that
already
they're
know
not
all
anywhere.
that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We
Are
didn't
we?
choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
Oh.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be
Right.
singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet.
I
least
see.
not while
I
Lennigus
see.
remains a
You
threat.
could leave if you wanted to,
I'm just
but
sick
you're
of all
worried
this
about
waiting.
all the
If
mind
they're gonna
control that
invade,
fold.
why don't they get a move on already?
Well,
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate?
all right, fine. I can live with that.
Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Vholran's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The
Thanks for
city,
addressing
too.
all the things I bring
For
up.
better
like
or
that.
worse, it
I
was the
appreciate
guards
it.
who looked after the city's
Thanks, guys.
cannons. Without them, making Pelagian half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
Why
It's
not?
not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.
Well, what about the salty mood?
Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are
All
still
the
like a kid,
tears.
so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me. We all need salt in order to survive.
Yes, bring all the salt.
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah.
Probably
I
not at
remember
that
seeing
point.
people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
All the
You can
salt.
always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Fair enough. Look up for the food thief in Delgafaris Castle. So you want us to go back in there? Really? I guess we can do that. Alright. Well... If I was a food thief, I guess I'd be in the kitchen. Hey, you wouldn't? No? What about you? No? And you? Nobody saw anything? I mean, if everybody is bringing their food somewhere, feels like we notice. Oh, maybe they're some of the guards are still around somewhere and ask them to bring them food. That's another possibility. Yo. Things appear to be working, I guess.
You really gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Yeah. I don't know where you get that confidence from, but sure, I'll trust you, Xion. Well, I mean, you said it won't take forever, so you get a lot of leeway with that, I guess. Mm-hmm. Should I take the elevator or the stairs? Let's take the main tower. I said the elevator, but yeah. Oh! We get clues! Well, if it isn't a guard, Hello there.
Very well.
Alright, you're clear. You can leave.
Well,
Oh, somehow I'm both surprised and not surprised to see them here.
Hey,
So you're the guys ordering all the rations.
Pardon me.
What are you doing? Get back to your position. Excuse me? I'll only say it one more time. Get back to your position. What's this guy's deal? Any slaves who disobey orders must be put to death. So says Lord Vholran. I hate to break it to you, but wait, really?
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
doesn't seem that way.
Oh,
Mostly
were
we're
they
just damaged
just
from the top.
as
whatever's
mind
going
controlled
on,
as
these are Vholran soldiers. Watch yourselves.
Illuminate the dark!
Negative
Come
gate.
forth, holy Queen! Dance in the wind! Radiant, here!
Rending you a bloody
Lightning
on your
This
knees.
one's mine! Go, one more! Dance in the river! Lightning orb mine! Annihilation! I hit it! This one's mine!
Look sharp.
Razor cycle!
Resonate with me. All yours, Kisara.
Blade.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Lightning orb!
Bloody howling.
Radiant supernova! Flame!
Do it! Shion,
Go for it!
prepare to crumble.
A blam. Oh. So it wasn't a dead end stockpiling the ration. It was some Vholran soldiers hiding out inside his castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or freaked out about it. I mean, it is a bit castle, so it wouldn't be too hard to stay away from us, I guess.
Hey,
What are you guys trying to accomplish? Are you trying to get vengeance for Vholran? No, I think they think Vholran is still alive. What's going on here? Something's weird about all this. Are you men aware that Lord Vholran is no longer around?
You don't say.
These soldiers seem to think only the orders that were given to them. Their mind is completely blank otherwise, just like the Danans here. Looking back on it, it did feel like the soldiers we fought here before were mindless. If that's true, then they haven't been hiding out here. They've just been going around their own business as usual? And we've missed this for a month? I mean, we can be pretty oblivious when we want it, I guess. I guess so. Everyone on here was Vholran's slave, both Danan and Renans alike. That's the kind of realm he was running.
Well...
But that doesn't explain why all hell didn't break loose when these guys once Vholran was gone, like we haven't seen elsewhere. A month has passed since Vholran had vanished. It's entirely possible. Things may be starting to crumble at the fringes. But the fact that they haven't to any degree has allowed these soldiers to carry on as though it were business as usual. Whatever the reason, we can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. I agree, but I don't know if they're going to come quietly. Listen to me carefully, men. I am Lord Doalim Il Koras. I have an order for you. Lord Doalim, but sir, we serve.
Well?
Lord Vholran has left his realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance with written law, you all must pledge for your allegiance to me.
How?
So you expect us to serve you now, my lord? If you respect the renowned rule of law, then yes, that is precisely correct. Oh, of course, we shall follow your order, Lord Doalim.
Oh, wow!
Holy crap! I can't believe that worked!
So then,
Well, they are mindless drones right now, so not that surprising. This should suffice for the time being. Let's bring these men into the barracks and then speak with Garnier once more.
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy. Not me personally.
well, either way, solve the problem, and that's what counts.
Wait, do you expect me to actually bring them to... No, I can just leave, right? I don't believe I've seen barracks. I think I can just, report back to Garnier. Yeah. I mean, surely they can find the barracks themselves. They're not that vegetables. Let's go and talk to the other potato, I guess. Can I? No. Alright.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
I mean, we saw two. Well, good job with the cleaning, guys. I can see how hard you work when I see my reflection in the floor. Yeah. And I should add that this floor does not look easy to clean with all the nooks and crannies. I mean, actually, it must not even be comfortable to walk on. Yeah. It's pretty, I'll give them that. It's like the Hunter Palace is like a work of art, but sometimes convenience should be taken into account. But yeah, whatever. Hello, potato.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Vholran's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
We had?
But
We
if
did
they
some
do
things
start
during that
operating
month?
independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die. Every last one of them!
Yeah.
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
or fundamentally
We're
evil
fighting against anyone who
persona?
tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair
Aww.
enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
We'll take it for what it is. Potato.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Considering
Right.
anybody could just come
It'll
around
take
and
time
order
before
them
they
around.
start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Vholran was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence?
Yeah.
That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself
Those
like
are
this.
some incredibly
Exactly.
interesting
Look, I
dilemma.
won't deny that between
they're
the crown
working with.
contest and 300
Like it.
years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Oh, Kisara, Heartfelt Shield. Increase aggro while guarding. Ooh, awesome. And let's ask you to take Slag Assault. Oh, wow, you have multiple techniques to go and get. Okay.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah. We, Oh, there's something going on around here. If I do something, will anyone get mad? If I don't do something, will anyone get mad? What? We were made to simply do as we were told for so long. If anyone asked questions, they were either beaten or killed. You can tell us to think about what we want to, but my mind always just goes back to thinking about what I have to do instead. Please, you have to understand, I'm not used to living without orders. It feels unsettling. Okay, what about you, kid? Nobody will kill us if we ask questions. Really? But we were taught that asking questions was bad for us. Yeah. About that. Don't ask questions. Alright. Well, we can always go... Wait. Which way was it? That way? Hello, buddy. This elevator goes to the lower levels. Please step inside. I mean, I'm pretty sure it works without you there because I used it before, but thanks for letting me know.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
What? How? What? But I was he- Oh, here it is. Did I miss it when I came first? Or did they just do they just migrate? Sad glasses. Okay. Oh ho!
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Right, the forest. But first, let's talk with the chef. My friend, the chef. Hey, Wonder Chef. Oh, you again. I wonder what today's recipe will be.
What?
You're getting ahead of yourself, you miss. Ha! Come on, Cordena. We all know where this is heading.
Yes!
You have me there! Indeed, I've come across an incredible recipe buried deep into the bowels of Pelagian's mighty fortress.
Just great.
Whatever it is, I don't think it will ever satisfy you, apparently. Insatiable hunger to hunt for recipes in place like that. Well, as it so happens, I met a soul sailor back in Magisol. He let me borrow a boat, and then I was here before I knew it. Ha!
What?
You rowed a boat? All the way here? That's right, but more importantly, when I found in the castle was a forbidden recipe sealed away since ancient times. Why was the recipe forbidden?
What?
What reason could anyone have had for locking it away for all these years?
Yes!
I haven't the faintest idea! That's why we must make it, so we can find out! And so, I ask you all to gather the ingredients once more! Over being such an old recipe, its directions are written rather obtusely. It's called something white, soft, fluffy, stimulating powder, neither swine nor air meat. And finally, also something white, soft, and fluffy. Why does it ask for that twice? My guess is that one of them simply refers to rice. Oh,
Nice.
right. Or maybe the recipe is calling for double the amount of rice. Sounds okay to me. I don't think they'd write it like that if that were the case. I'm pretty sure all these ingredients can be found in Galatatos. So, can I count on you to go fetch them? We'll keep our eyes peeled, I guess?
Sorry.
Actually,
Yes.
we'll be more than happy to handle it.
Just great.
What she said. Dependable as always. Then I shall let you two get to work. Good luck! What? What? I'm pretty sure I have rice already. Oh.
Light, soft, and fluffy items. Is that description supposed to be figurative or literal?
Let's check anything in the area that looks edible.
Sure, we can do that, I guess. Over there?
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
Hello, little fellow. That was scary. Real scary.
Well,
What's wrong? Why are you so afraid? I heard all sorts of strange noises, like crackle, roar, splish, splash, whoosh, and boom, bump outside of town. And you left the town? Never go wandering outside where it's not safe. You hear me? Easy, Rinwell. Kid, you probably spotted a Zoogle. Did you see anything when it made that crackle and roar sound? It was red, crackling and roaring. Oh, not one of those. Red. Oh, I get it. He must mean he saw fire coming out of it. Fire, of course. So that would mean the splashing sound is water, then the howling sound wind, and that booming sound was you, Rinwell?
hey.
Why's it got to be me? Because you're always loud and booming when you're dropping lightning on me when you get mad. This little kid wouldn't know anything about that. Boom boom, you're a boom boom lady. See what I mean? Even he agrees and he hardly knows you. If you two had quite enough teasing me, there's a dangerous Zogul on the loose. Are you gonna make the scary thing go away, lady? We'll see what we can do.
Got it.
You bet. Don't worry, us grown-ups will take care of it. You saw it outside of town. Do you think if he was in the last 2 marshlands? Whatever it is, it sounds like it's gonna be a pain. Go get him, Barky boy. Is that your nickname for me or something? Give display priority to the request you just accepted. Sure, why not? Right now, our quest is basically to go and help out these folks, so why not? I guess we can go down and we'll get to the marshlands at the same time. Oh.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs and
Thank you, Shion!
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
First, I'd like to go and see if they have any ingredients I don't have. That might be what the chef is
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our
looking
heads.
for. So that would be over here. I've got this, got that. Rock Slapper. A roton lure that moves as... Oh. Oh, I guess I can take that. And do I have anything to sell? Wow, I really need to find myself some cash, huh? I did spend everything to prepare myself for the boss, didn't I? Alright, fair enough. Alright, I'm guessing that this is the place where... Hey, what the hell happened to him? He's no longer with us. He always looked like he was struggling with his health, but still. He was so close to finally living a normal human, like a normal human being too.
No way!
Damn. Does he have any living relatives? Just his mom. I think she lives in that area over there.
Alright.
Got it. I'll break the news to her. I mean...
Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
What about Yuga?
Oh, hey!
Hey, what's up, dude?
Seriously?
Terrible opening law, but let's roll with it. Huh? What do you mean, what is up?
Well...
I just mean like, how's your work? Are you making progress? No, I'm not making progress.
Well...
Is there a problem? Yes.
Huh?
Is there a specific reason why your work isn't going so well? I don't have any materials. Where did you get the materials before? From the Zugos in the castle. From the Zugos? Yeah. Goes to show just how low Vholran soldiers used to stoop.
Huh?
But his forces are all gone. So how are you getting the materials these days? I'm not, because there are no Zugos.
That's just...
I suppose without any Renans left in the castle to keep them contained, the Zugos go out on their own. So they got loose and turned into feral strays? I'm surprised they didn't wreck the city on the way out.
I guess...
But getting back to this guy, if we don't help him out, he's probably just gonna stand around not getting anything done, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely. And I guess that means we better go out and find these materials he's looking for. It probably won't solve these problems forever, but at least it will give him something to do once he has them. Alright, let's look for some.
Yeah.
Good idea. These people might be able to act freely now, but it's not safe to leave the city.
Yeah!
That's settled. Let's hurry and get the man what he needs. Okay.
Not in the castle, not in town. Where did he go?
No idea, but let's try searching the city.
It's always seat of the pants with you, isn't it?
Find the dead boy's mother.
I hear a voice.
Wow,
Somebody's
there's a
asking for
lot
help.
of people digging out around here.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
Wouldn't bet on that. Hey, you're those liberators! Could I ask you to help me with something?
Huh?
Oh, you sound a lot more lively than most people around here. I am! And it's all thanks to these boomies.
Well...
You mean those tiny little Zugos? Yep, those are the ones. Every time I see one of them, I can't help but think about how freakishly cute and adorable they are. If more people could see them up close, I bet they'd start to feel better a lot faster.
Yeah.
You really think so? I mean, I guess they're pretty cute for Zugos, I'll give you that. I know, right? The way they stare at you with those beady eyes, those little fangs that they can shoot through anything. I love everything about them.
No way.
You're crazy, those things are scary as hell. They never shut up and they like to throw that dirty stuff at you. Ugh!
Huh?
That's all part of their charm. I could look at them forever and never get tired of it. So I guess what I wanna ask is, could you defeat a handful of them outside of town and bring them back here? Pretty please? I guess. Yeah, sure.
Got it.
Sure, no problem. If it will help the people here get better faster, we're happy to try anything. Do we really have to beat them up if you just want people to admire them? I hate to do it, but you know how naughty those boomies can get sometimes, right? It's really for the best this way. Anyway, thanks for helping. Can't help to see what you guys bring in. Sure, why not?
Boomy! Boomy!
The heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kind of see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies?
Alright, where's the mother? Hello. Not you? Quite clearly. Is it even someone around here? Or is it you? No. What about all of you guys? Oh, here? Nope. They said she lives in the area. I'm pretty sure I went everywhere around here. And this is going to the marchlands. I guess I can just walk through around. Is it you? Hello. If you go upstreams along the last to marshland, you'll find a good fishing spots. Yeah, I think I've seen that. Mother? Pretty sure she's not outside. We can still, I guess, can go back up and see if she's, I mean, while we're here, we might as well take care of everything that's in the marshlands if we have to go back up after that anyway.
Okay, off we go.
Well, we definitely have stuff to do around here.
What do you
Nothing
say we
else.
check back in on the ranch?
Right, the ranch. Manage ranch. New animals can be... We can now... Rapigs? Mysterious natural wonders born with a pig's body and rabbit's ears. Zoogles are known to have a taste for their rare, pricey meat. I guess we could grow a few. Whatever that is. And we still have some food left. And CP's up top. Alright, I guess we take care of those things. Oh, it's going to be a big mega Zoogles, isn't it? Alright, let's just I probably need to... Do I want Maelstrom as a basic spell against those small enemies? Probably not, huh? Oh, right, no. Actually, I'm going to try like that, yeah.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
To try and combo spells that you want.
These ones can run rings around us!
Now you see what I can do!
Air thrust!
This one's
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Sweet dreams!
This one's much better at a distance.
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Here we go.
You are practically a blur. Together with your marksmanship, we make quite the team.
Glad to hear that. Yep, that is definitely one of those big Zoogles over there. Is it? The question is it going to be one of those beatable one for my level, or is it going to be one of those
My books are
too
okay.
strong for me? Kinda.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Air thrust! Illuminate the dark!
Resonate with the earth.
All disasters may one!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Pierce evil!
Everlasting can't get out of this.
Go in! Air thrust! Illuminate the dark! Do it!
Alright, we're definitely past those Zoogles, so
The
let's
heavens must be smiling.
go and see if we can beat the big one.
There!
Wait.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Well, let's hope I don't get crushed. 42. Can I beat a 42 elemental? Well, if I can probably take care of the what was his name?
It's a duel of the arts! Illuminate the dark! Magic is in!
And lightning is not their weakness.
Scream bathed in blood, rending you a bloody An astral arch?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Pretty sure it's fire again. No. Alright, let's take care of the other ones first. Oh, well, I guess you can do that.
In a bind?
Where are you going? I'll heal you all.
Guardian Field!
Oh wow, there's multiple of them. Not gonna be easy.
What would I do without Don't mind if I do? Dance in the wind! Air thrust! One more time!
Need to get out.
No rest for the wicked.
Thanks so much! Dance in the wind!
No! Crap.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Blood.
Alright, way too many of them. Let me just... Wait, I'm pretty sure I'll have the weakness of this one though. So let's take care of this one.
Come forth, the helix of purity! All disasters may one! Come forth, the helix of purity! Maelstrom!
Nope. I'm a bit disappointed, I won't lie.
Air thrust! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer, holy lance! Lunar corruption! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! All disasters made one! Come forth, the helix of purity! Maelstrom!
Is it their weakness or not?
All disasters made one! Come forth, the helix of purity! Maelstrom! All disasters
Yeah, I think
made
it's
one!
weakness.
Come forth, the helix of purity! Maelstrom!
Yeah, it is,
All
alright.
disasters made one!
Not sure why I felt like it wasn't.
Maelstrom! Hold on to your arc. Now's our chance. Into the shadows. Maelstrom! Thunderfield!
Denied!
All disasters made one. Come forth, the helix of purity. Don't mind if I do. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Too much to handle. All disasters made one. Come forth, the helix of purity.
Benediction
Maelstrom! All disasters made one. Come forth, the helix of purity.
Oh...
Maelstrom! Lunar corruption.
Ah, crap! Got hit by a spell.
Healing circle. Hear me, flame of fury.
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Alright, what if I... go with... try to bring down Holy Lance and Spread.
Raging cascade. In here. Magic Azam. In here.
How about this? Leave the chargers to me.
Far beyond the darkest skies. I call upon thee.
Look sharp.
Shooting star.
Alright, will this do?
I hope this medicine
Going in.
Begin!
Well, quite clearly, doing it in the pure void won't.
This'll come in handy. In here. This'll come in handy. Far beyond the darkest skies. I call upon thee.
It won't end like this.
Shooting star.
Hurricane strike.
Everlasting darkness. Negative
Come on.
gate.
Come back. Wow, that was not my best move ever. Alright. What about I guess last one was fine.
I hope this
All
medicine works.
disasters made all disasters made one. Come forth and hear its purity. Maelstrom, ready to go. Ow!
No.
Close one. Right back at ya. And again.
Time to feel some hurt!
All disasters made one. Come forth and heal its art
No
sealed.
rest for the wicked.
Maelstrom, all disasters made one. I
can feel the
forth and
mercy
heal
of
its purity. Annihilation.
Here goes!
Wait, is it?
Maelstrom.
Not like this!
Crap.
Radiant pierce.
Out of the woods, it seems.
Into the shadows. Magna ray. Annihilation.
Guys, you do realize you have life bottles, right?
I've still got some fight
Thank
left
you.
in me. Sighted. All disasters made one. Come forth and heal its purity. Maelstrom.
Look sharp!
Now's our chance.
Resonate with the earth!
Hurricane
Stalagmite!
Another incantation ruined.
A new Art sealed. Lightning orb. Hurricane annihilation. Not on my watch.
Nothing gets by
Air
me!
I can feel the medicine working.
Lightning orb.
Here's the evil.
Going in!
Raging
Far
storm.
enough!
I've healed myself.
I'm prison.
Undone.
Razor this one's mine.
Crap.
Sorry.
Guess I had to use it sometime. Going in!
No further.
Yeah. Life bottle.
Healed. Radiant pierce. Hurricane slice. Magna ray.
Going in.
Back into the fray.
Sometimes the best medicine is the toughest to swallow,
Flame
too.
of death. Ready to go.
Look sharp!
Maelstrom. All disasters made one. Come forth and heal its purity. Maelstrom. Now for something special. Hurricane slice. All disasters made one. All disasters made one. Come forth and heal its purity.
No.
Look sharp! Look sharp! I can
Lunar
handle it!
corruption.
On guard!
Gemini Aqua. Hurricane
This
slice.
one's not quite, unique.
Hear me, flame of fury. Maelstrom.
I'm not sure how we get out of this one.
You mean it can't be happening?
Oh no. Did I die? Oh. I'm
Was
pretty
I in
sure I
over
was
my head?
close, kind of close of killing it though.
You can tell it's tough just looking at it.
It'd probably mess us up good.
How much resources did I waste on that? Oh, can I not? Probably a lot more than I should have. Items. Still have some life bottles, a lot of panacea bottles. Yeah. Let's go back and rest, and then we'll try some other tactics instead. Not what I want to do.
Poodle, shake off that water.
Not what I wanted to do either. Kinda want to take that though. Wait, what?
Out of my way!
On your
Illuminate
knees.
on my tail. Illuminate the dark.
Green babe.
Illuminate the dark. Come here. If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? Raging cascade. Hear me. Flame of fury. Burning. Chinese supernova.
I'll stop its charge!
Gotcha. Thanks, Kisara. Freeze has been swirled. Sighted. I never miss.
We don't have firearms here on Dana.
I can show you mine if you like.
That would be really awesome, Tina.
Hear my call.
Dance in the wind! Air
Spear! Here's evil!
Don't mind if I do! Illuminate the magic Azam! Holy Lance!
Here I go!
I'll smash you!
Into the shadows!
Illuminate...
Mega Ray!
Holy Lance! Raging Cascade!
Radiant Pierce!
Raging Cascade!
No, it won't end like this.
Did we just die to a bunch of boars? Is that where I am now? For the love of...
I've still got some fight left in me.
No, you don't. Stop lying. Let's pick this up.
You guys want to rest here?
Right. That being said, I actually see. Yeah.
About our financial situation, we almost don't have one.
You're
We
right
would
about
if you had
that.
a little more restraint.
It's money! It's supposed to be used!
So is your head, but I don't see you using that.
Burn! Let's go with that. Is that the best? Combat point. We want probably elemental defense actually. Yeah, this. So Gnocchi. We want consume double ingredients for plus 90% to cooking. Yeah, we'll do that.
It feels kind of surreal to make people happy with something I made.
Aww.
That's your 12th serving. Damn, that's gotta be a record.
Even seeing it for myself, I can hardly believe it. Where is her body storing it all?
The same flame as the master core.
Have you guys already had enough? Did you not like what I fixed?
No, it's just...
We're just amazed at how much you can wolf down.
Doesn't it hurt even a little? Aren't you feeling heartburn or something?
Oh, this is nothing. You know what they say? You always have more room for dinner.
I'm pretty sure that's what they say about dessert, actually.
Plus, this is Noki we're talking about. That stuff just sits in your stomach.
I swear I'll never understand you Renans.
Don't think that has anything to do with Renans. Wow, a lot of people to talk to. Let's have a chat with Shion.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't?
I did wonder about that, didn't I?
Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
You're now closer to Xion.
I'm looking forward to breakfast. Morning. Ready to head out?
Right. So, what level are we? Level 36. Alright, so we're not quite ready to face the big ones. I mean, I could fight it again and get them down probably, but there's no real reason to do that now, since basically all of those big monsters are around that level range, so I might just level up naturally to a point where I can beat them more easily. Instead, I should focus on the other missions I have, I believe. Like defeat 5 wild boomy. Wait, what? But no, that's not the same. Yeah, I just have to find 5. What? No. Oh, here. I think there's something over there. All right. Aha! That's not what I thought it was, but sure. Sashimi recipe. Ooh. Nice. That being said, where do I find boomies? In the falls? Wait. Let me just confirm. I'm pretty sure these are the round things that floats, right? Enemy info. Boomies. Boomy. Yeah, they're the wild boomy. Alright, so these are not the droid I'm looking for. Those are not either. Do I have to go back in the mountains to find these? Crap. Alright, forget that those are so close.
Illuminate the dark! Come on, holy climate, holy land! Raging lightning! Mega ray! Spread! Dance in the wind!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Lunar corruption! Illuminate the dark!
I'll bash in their defenses!
Glad you have your
The enemy
uses.
wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that.
Going in!
Do it!
Hurricane! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Kablam.
Another distraction.
There's still more to go.
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
There. Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I saw those.
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
Don't mind me, I'm just passing through. Trying to find some boomies. Pretty sure there's some, like...
We should be able to cook here.
Yeah, it's not necessary right now.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
Are these the ones? No, these don't look like ones. Where did I see those?
The spray from this waterfall feels so good.
Seriously. Makes the sweat I worked up getting here all worth it.
Don't get too wet now, you two, or else you'll catch a cold.
These come back? Oh, interesting. Where am I going to? Still not it.
There!
Where are these? Pretty sure I saw them somewhere. Well, I have them in the bestiary, so they kind of have to be somewhere where I saw them. Were they in the castle? And now I'm not going to see them? Crap.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Hammer! Mighty Land! Raging Cascade! Dance in the wind! It is a horseman! Just back it out again! This one's mine! Holy Land!
I can carve through armor! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Where are you going?
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummel is to me!
Do it, Xion! Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Illuminate the dark! Naturally!
Air pressure! Look sharp! Resonate with the earth!
Raging Cascade!
Their arcs were interrupted.
Dance in the wind!
I'm ready!
Air Darling! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
So, fire and earth astral energy, huh?
A perfect combination.
Oh, am I at the right spot?
Is that the Zugor we're looking for?
Aha! What were they weak against? Nothing. Fine.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Scream, bathe
Seal.
in blood, rending you like muddy
In
hollow
here.
on your knees.
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Glacial spear.
Here, sleep now!
Blood,
Blaze
rending you
Lancer!
up
In here!
on your
Here I go! Going in! Lightning! Shooting star!
armor won't save you!
Raging Cascade! In here! I'll be saving this one!
Everlasting darkness, negative
Sleep now!
on your knees.
This'll come in handy! Strike!
There we go.
Well, looky
Oh.
here.
Need some more. Yeah. What about down there? Hey, wait, what?
Let's see what you've
Raging
got.
Cascade! In here! Get on in there with the others!
Here, let me
Sleep
help.
now! First aid! Shooting
Resonate
star!
with the
You
earth.
picked the wrong fight!
I'll bash in there to pieces.
Glad you have your uses.
Rending you apart. I'll show you how evil I can be. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Blam!
trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
We spent too much time together. Going to take these. And couldn't burn my way
Go
down.
no further. Take it. I got Sleep now. Let's get you all tucked away.
I'll heal you all.
Sleep now.
Get behind me.
This will come in handy.
Healing circle.
Power surges through me.
I'd rather target this one. That's more in the center.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
That's my cue.
Going in.
Shut him down.
Freeze Lancer.
Magic Azam.
This one.
Sleep now.
Annihilation.
Let's get you all tucked away.
Not today.
Look sharp. Crescent flash. Water. Hear my call.
Shooting star. Raging cascade.
Seal. Hear my call. Far enough. Arc seal.
There we go.
Opted for an intricately crafted weapon as usual.
It is beautiful in both function and form.
You're gonna hate when it gets scratched.
Aha!
That looks like the
Whoa!
Zoogle we were told about.
I won't forgive you. Ready and ready. Negative gate.
Raging War. Raging Storm.
Here's evil. Freeze Lancer. I never miss.
Razor Cyclone.
Blind freaks! What if they just can't get out of this?
Xion, can you take
Make
care
it
of them?
rain.
Xion!
Sooner. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go. Hurricane strike. Elusive deity.
Tempest Sword.
I'm ready!
Xion. Astral Energy. Full throttle.
Go!
Didn't
There we
even
go.
break a sweat.
Alright. Well, I guess we can return for at least this. What? Oh. I guess that was one way of knowing where to go
Finally.
pretty quick.
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hey, I've got bad news.
Sorry.
Excuse me, Mom. I have some bad news. It's your son.
Yes.
It's okay. I know. You do? Then what are you doing? I have work that must be done today, since my son can no longer work. It's like this here too, huh?
Alright.
Forget about work. Or better yet, think of tending to your son as your task for today. Farewell. I'll get to work. Wow.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Sure, let's do that. Currently, I have, yeah. Boy, this gun, this is a lot faster to get around, isn't it? Here we go. How did it go? All go with the boomies?
yeah.
It went great. We brought some back with us. Great. Let me see.
No.
There they are. Such cute little freaks you are. I still don't get it.
You did
Thanks a
it.
million. With these little guys, I can draw pictures of boomies and make stuffed animals that look like them. Once these things take off, I'm gonna be super famous and popular. Well, someone's got it all figured out. Sounds like this place is in good hands.
Really?
You really think so? Thanks for all your help. I'm gonna make Boomies the mascot of this entire city. Just you wait.
Yeah.
No problem. I'll be first in line to buy one of your stuffed animal once they're ready. Oh, fish steak recipe. Nice. Ooh, wow, that
What's gotten into him?
He says instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.
wait, what?
He's feeling threatened.
Oh, right. Because he's supposed to be the mascot, isn't he? Alright, skill panel. You get to get your Inferno Crossing, and next you'll have your Slag Assault. Then you get this. Increase boost charge when the enemy is down. AG restored upon enemy defeat. Sure, why not? Not yet. Increase boost charge when enemy down. Sure. And AG restored by perfect. Yeah, sure, why not? That's good. Vacuum blades. And why don't you get easier over limit? Sure, why not? So that being said, let's follow her to the marshlands, right? That's what we were doing. Right there, alright.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Yeah, right. Ha ha ha. Oh.
Yes.
Then I'll get started. Bring me some fire.
What?
Wait, you intend to burn your child? That's right, that's how you do it. I don't understand. Wouldn't a more formal funeral procession be more appropriate? Not everyone gets to have that, darling. I'm sorry, have I done something wrong? Tell me, do you have a no custom where relatives of the deceased may say their final farewells? Not really. How could we have some Dana? Up until recently, our people were too busy toiling away to think of burial rites. Along Renans, it's customary for relatives to send their remains out into the heavens. Why not introduce such a practice to Dana? We believe that in doing so, the deceased spirit shall join the flow of astral energy that travels the cosmos. We could never do something like that. It's the last chance for the bereaved to see their loved ones. Surely something should be done to honor their memory. But that is a part of everyday living for us, Danans. You really think we are going to ship some bodies into space somehow every single day? I simply felt that something more ought to be done. When the Rena still ruled over us, we didn't even know if it was safe to build a gravesite. As bodies decompose, they can spread disease. We didn't have any other choice in how we could bury our people. And well, don't think for a second I forget everything that the Renas did to us. Tell me, Elfin, do you know why none of us have last names like them? Let me tell you why. It's because we outnumber them, and they deny us our cultures to stop us from uniting against them. Enough. You people steal so much from us as it is, and on top of that you have the gall to try and make us live like you do? If you hate it so much, why don't you just turn them all hollow? That's enough! Wow, that's also a mean streak coming from you, Rinwell. I guess you get some laughs still. No more. Leneges could strike at any time, and here we are fighting among ourselves. We're all well aware of the suffering and hatred we each lay harbor. But if we're going to coexist, we have to recognize each other's differences. That's what we're all working together to achieve, to bring an end to this whole system and begin to live together side by side. That's what I believe, and that's why I'm here. If any of you think differently, then be my guest and leave. I'll break down every last barrier, even if I have to do it alone. Indeed. I sincerely apologize. I consider you a true friend, but it would appear that I have yet to recon with our people's dark history in earnest.
I'm afraid not.
Rinwell, I completely accept the blame in all of this. Words cannot express how very sorry I am for clearly offending you so deeply.
I'm sorry.
For lashing out as hard as I did, Doelim. I guess I'm still working through a lot of emotions. I know you were only thinking about what's best for our son, too.
Rinwell,
I'd like you to teach me about the culture and history of this planet. Areas that will help us begin to bridge the gap.
Huh?
Sure, I don't mind. Could you maybe teach me about Rena too, then? Please. You two are more alike than you realize sometimes. I'm glad we were able to patch things up. We've lost enough good people along the way as it is. Sorry for the distraction. Let's lay your son to rest. We'll do it the Danan way.
good.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for granting me that task. Don't mention it. It's the least we could do for you as his mom. Well, because all of you, my son is at peace now.
Right.
Rest assured, we intend to build a future for this world that would make him proud.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the Resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, Law.
Aww.
You're welcome?
Alright, let's go and have a nap at the inn.
We've reached our destination. I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right.
Yeah.
We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we
What?
should spend the day resting up while we can.
Are you saying we're trapped here? Somehow? What? What? That's not the way I understood it. Oh, is that an island? Somehow? Thanks for all your hard work. You're free to rest here, if you like. Rest.
What?
What's going on? Is it something that the red lady is doing up in the...
What's that noise?
Alphen, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Well, crap. Wait, what? What is that? What? 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 Huh? But why? What? I'm confused as to what is happening right now. Are they sucking out the mana out? The astral energy out? But more forcibly now? That's probably not a good thing. Not at all.
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last.
The silence?
My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
Yeah, that's
But why?
heartfelt.
I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Yeah, that seems to be an urgent problem.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
Right.
She was there
They
at your
were
palace,
doing
wasn't she?
the
I figured
Sovereign
you knew who she was.
and Maiden thing a long time
Are
ago.
you
So
saying I should be
someone
familiar with this
ordered
woman?
that to be
Well,
done.
sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsef too. You saw her, right, Shion?
Huh?
Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
What?
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll
What?
get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we
Are they
haven't gotten
blocked
clues
now?
from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years.
Is there?
Vholran may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay.
Maybe there's
then let's
an
try
underground
asking the
passage,
townspeople
like
again if they know
a
anything. Who
subway.
knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
Well, to pull out the energy, maybe they had to send things on different places on the planet. Different places that we could visit, thwart their evil plan, recuperate master cores, and yeah, save the planet. Stuff like that, you know.
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave. That's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
Alright, fair enough. I believe we're trying to find how people leave this place, right? When that thing dropped out of Lenegis, the sound, my oh my, I thought the mountains were collapsing. So you don't know anything, alright, fair enough. You trying to find a way out to the other realms? Yes, that's it. Can't say I've ever heard about anything. Oh crap. If we knew about anything like that, we wouldn't have to hunker down in Tilslim. Trying to get to the outer realms? Without a sturdy boat, there isn't much you can... Wait, I take that back. I remember one of the elders who recently started talking and a little mentioned something. Apparently back in the day, there used to be a way to get through Vholran mountains, but not anymore. What could that have been? Alright, Vholran mountains? So I guess
Where are these Vholran mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
Right! The place there was
we
nothing!
overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Yes, yes, yes. Right. It's a place I visited and there was nothing there last time.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Don't mind me, just going to pick this. And... you know what? I'll take the fishies too.
I'm getting pretty hungry.
Want to sit down and fix something?
Yep, the sooner the better.
I'm pretty sure you're still full from last time. Don't want to be difficult. Ah!
Hi, Hoodle! Mega Ray! Shark! Begin! Holy Land! Raging Cascade! Hurricane Strike! Spread! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Now you see what I can do!
Annihilate! Air thrust! Hear me! Flame of Fury!
It's almost too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
All yours, Kisara!
Yeah!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Come forth! Holy Glimmer! There! Holy Land! Raging Cascade!
Make it
Dance in the wind!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Don't get careless.
Oh, right. Oh, I'll take the fishies, but I'm not ready to fight the big
That's
one
no
yet.
ordinary stray there.
We'd best stay out of its way for now.
Alright, alright. Any chances this place now has a convenient thing we can break to move beyond?
Armored soldiers!
Aha!
Some of Vholran's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Vholran!
Lay down your arms and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free.
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Air thrust! I can do this all day!
You made me angry. That was a bad
One
idea.
at a time! Radiant, holy land!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance. The enemy wields hearts too.
We'll soon see about that! Holy land! Air thrust!
Where are you going? Make it rain!
Don't leave! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Illuminate the sun! Come forth! Holy land! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Ready!
No further.
Blah 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 magic! Holy land! Raging cascade!
Eagle ray. The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Air thrust!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Holy land! Raging cascade! Dance in the wind!
Armor won't save you. This one's all mine.
Blah 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 magic! Holy land!
And just like that,
No
I'm back in
more
it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
This death shall.
Well, there we go. I'm pretty sure I would have noticed that last time.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
You're not fine. Bullshit. Are the thorns getting worse somehow?
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
But what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece
Let's
is
keep
its own
being
treasure filled with
orders.
memories.
Yay!
Nicely done.
All right.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
Alright, there's still nothing in the place itself. That being said, I believe I will stop here and continue through the mountains on Thursday. So, in those words, I wish you all a good evening and take care.